It's been 3 years since I made my first video about Justin. Since I made my first failed attempt to get him to notice me, or, well, anything for that matter. Back then I was 13 years old. I am 16 now. Back then I was expecting to get some kind of response within a month, but I was so wrong. When I first made that video, I was just starting to be a believer. I had no idea I would have to work, and I had no idea how hard I would have to work to get Justin's attention. And I have been working so hard for the past 4.5 years, which is how long I've been a believer. I've changed, and pretty much so has everything else in this fan base. The fans, the music, the media, Justin's image. But one thing that hasn't changed is my love for him. I loved him then, and I love him even more now. Justin saved me, along with millions of other girls out there. I love him with all my heart, like all of his believers out there. I only want the best for him. I want to know he's happy and healthy and safe, just like all the believers out there. I'm no different from them, which is one of the reasons I'm almost 100% certain that nothing I do will ever get me the chance to meet Justin. And the fact that I'm never going to meet teenage Justin hurts so much because that's the Justin I fell in love with. I'm not rich, I'm not sick, I'm not famous, I have no talents, I don't live in a big city. There's absolutely nothing special about me. Having none of those things, it makes it extremely hard to get someone as famous as Justin to get to notice you. Basically, Twitter and YouTube are the only chances to get his attention, or my only chances to get his attention. I haven't gotten a follow, reply, retweet, anything in the 2 years I've been on Twitter. I was lucky enough to go to a concert, August 8th, 2013, at the Tampa Bay Times Forum. Best day of my life, hands down. I went out to the back gates at the Forum at 3 a.m. to try to see Justin's tour bus come. We were the first ones there, and we had to leave at 1 p.m. So, for 10 hours, we were in the blazing sun and heat, Florida, sun and heat. I almost passed out from dehydration and exhaustion. I was smushed between the rail and other 50 girls out there because they kept pushing us back so the buses could get through. And I almost got sick from breathing in fumes from a chemical fire, because I wanted to see or meet Justin. And I would have stayed. I would have stayed longer. I did not care that I felt like shit. And probably lived like shit too. I mean, we were forced to go inside. We were forced to go inside the Forum, and then girls ran back outside, and we lost our spot. We were the first ones there, but then we lost our spot. We were so close, but no. Up to this day, I still don't know if Justin had come out and everyone met him, and I lost my chance to meet him. And also, if it wasn't for the stupid rain ruining our giant poster for the 933 FLZ contest for the backstage passes, I might have gotten a second chance, but I did not. I tried, but I didn't succeed. It all goes to show that being a believer is not easy at all. Being a fangirl in general is not easy. You do everything you can to meet your idol, but then you don't. You spend all your money on merch and music and tickets, and you end up broke. You get so involved in their life, and what happens to them affects you in a way it shouldn't. And worst of all, you endure so much hate from other people who think that they know the truth about your idol when in reality they don't know shit. Like, I just found this quote on Twitter today from J@Z Stan Bieber, like Justin Bieber, but the U is a Z. And it said, "I fucking hate when people who dislike Justin try to make it out like believers are the delusional ones. Like, no, we've been fans of him for years and have a pretty accurate idea of what he's like as a person, whereas you've just read a few shitty articles online and made up your mind from that. So shut up." And I think that has to be one of the most accurate things I have ever read. So, I showed my room in the last 2 videos that I made to, try to get some attention. And I've always known that it doesn't matter how many posters or how much merch you have. It's not about how much you know about him or how long you've been in the fan base. It's about how much you love Justin. It kills me when people who have been in the fan base for a couple months get noticed by Justin. When fans who only like Justin for his looks get noticed. When fake believers used to be chosen for the One Less Lonely Girl at the Believe tour. Or when rich fake fans got a meet and greet and didn't appreciate it. Didn't appreciate those few seconds with him, which I would die for. Or when they got floor seats to a concert and they didn't even like his music. Like, I just wanted to, and I still want to, punch like a wall every time I see that an ungrateful little beep got a chance to meet or see Justin by barely doing anything. I mean, all the time, these people who tweet Justin once get a reply or follow or something, and I'm just over here like tweeting him 5 million times and nothing. There are a million girls out there working their asses off who don't have any money or anything that deserve it more than anything to see or meet Justin. And then these people who don't even try get it. It just isn't fair. And the sad thing is, I don't think it's ever going to change because there will always be fake people out there. 1 minute they're saying that Justin's hot, and then the next minute they're saying he's a drug addict and a convict. I just hate it. I was here since One Time came out. I stayed through the haircuts, tattoos, the relationships, the new friends, the new music, the drugs, alcohol, the rumors, everything. I stayed because I can't leave. If I leave, then I would not survive. I need Justin in my life. It's my one and only dream to meet him. And I do anything and everything in my power to make that happen. Being a believer isn't a phase. It's a lifestyle. I'm a believer. Forever. I promise.